Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a bit different and it is a new series that I'm starting on my channel. It is called the product empties, expired and throwaways, which means the products I have used up, the products which have expired and the ones I'm going to throw away like immediately. So if you are interested in watching the products that I'm going to show you in this video, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by skincare, and the first product I have is from Patanjali. It's Patanjali Lemon Honey Face Wash, and it is priced at rupees 45 for 60 grams. So this is how it looks like. So I just picked this up from the shelves because I was looking for a good face wash which does a good job of cleansing the oil on my face. I have oily to combination skin, and honestly I like this face wash. It smells nice. It smells lemon and honey like what it mentions, and there's nothing much mentioned about their ingredients and details to be honest, but it is a gel based face wash, and it does a good job of cleansing my skin, which is what I was looking for. So I don't get into nitty gritties when it comes to a face wash. Like a face wash is supposed to cleanse your skin, so if it does that, if it does not dry the skin, then I think it is a winner for me. So if I do not find anything better than this, then I definitely go ahead and repurchase it. If you have oily and acne prone skin, this would work for you. I mean, it won't work in controlling your acne, but it will definitely help in reducing the oiliness on your face. So for this price, 45 rupees, it's a big thumbs up from me, and I may repurchase this product if I do not find anything better than this. The second product I have is again a face wash. Now it is the Himalaya Herbals Moisturizing Aloe Vera Face Wash with vitamin E. It prevents dry. Now, as I mentioned when I spoke about the Patanjali face wash, I have oily to combination skin. But in winters, my face becomes dry, and definitely I go ahead and change my face wash. I do not use the one I use normally. So while going through my stash of products which I have in my collection, I found this face wash, and I thought why not give it a go because my skin was very dry at that time. But to be honest, I was deeply disappointed. The smell is yuck. It's horrible. It smells like some cheap kind of soap, and it definitely doesn't smell like aloe vera or cucumber, which is like a hoo hoo. And yeah, I mean, I kinda understand, like on TV I used to watch advertisements on TV, हिमालय हर्बल फेस वॉश, ठंडी में इस्तेमाल कीजिए, स्किन ड्राई नहीं होगा, ये वो. And when I tried this, it did not work for me. Like, it's a cleanser. I definitely don't go for cleanser because it does not foam. So I have this psychology. Unless the product or the face wash doesn't foam, I do not feel like my face is clean. So this is not for me. Definitely it's for dry skin, but I was hoping that it would work for me in winters. uh, the smell really puts me off, and in general the product did not do anything great for my skin. So for me, and I would not suggest it for dry skin people as well. So it's a big thumbs up, thumbs down for me, and definitely not recommend this product at all. The next product I have is from VLCC. It is VLCC Diamond Detoxifying Wash Off Mask with Diamond Bhasma, rejuvenates skin and gives glowing complexion. So this is how it looks like, and I cannot find the price right now. I'll mention it in the description box. Firstly, when I got this product in my hand, and when I read it, I couldn't understand what is this supposed to do. So what it says, you need to apply it on your face, keep it for 20 minutes and wash it off. It will give you a nice glowing radiance kind of a thing. So first thing first is that when I tried this product, I saw some, those particles, those glittery kind of particles, which they are saying as diamond bhasma, and I was like, ew, what is that? And I was really skeptical of using this product. So anyways, I still went ahead and used it, and I honestly did not find anything great that it did for my skin. Also, this product I would not recommend for oily skin. It could break you out as well. So it also says it contains methyl paraben, propyl paraben, butyl paraben, all the bloody parabens in the world are there in this product. So why the hell would I use it? For me, this product is a big thumbs down. So definitely, if you see this in the market, please don't try it. It's just a waste of money. Okay, moving on. The next product I have is Clean and Clear Oil Free Moisturizer. This is how it looks like. It is a small size. It's a 50 ml size product and it costs rupees 50. Wow, isn't that inexpensive? So this product was sent to me by Clean and Clear because I was doing one of their campaigns, and when I used it, I really liked it because I haven't used at that time I did not use this product, so I was always curious, like they say that it's an oil-free moisturizer. Will it work or not? Well, it did work for me really nicely. Since I have oily skin, I stay away from those sticky and greasy kind of moisturizer. So this is perfect. It does not make your face greasy, but it's emollient enough. Like you can use it under your makeup so that you can keep your skin moisturized and hydrated. 50 rupees for 50 ml is dirt cheap. I highly recommend this to anybody who has oily skin. It would definitely work for you, and it's easily available everywhere. So a big thumbs up from me. Moving on with skincare, the product I have next is Inatur Herbals Oil Control Face Pack, and this is how it looks like. It comes in this big ass tub. Now it is for rupees 250. I'm not sure if they have increased the price, and it says oil control face pack, sebum control, anti-acne, removes blemishes, and contains tea tree oil, tulsi oil, clove oil. Wow, the ingredients list is really impressive, and so is the product because I have used it, so I say it. Unfortunately, I couldn't even use like I couldn't use it completely. Can you see how much is still remaining? And it was like soft for me because I really like this product. This is something I will definitely repurchase. It has a refreshing mint scent. Once you apply it on your face, you get that cooling kind of effect. Well, it will definitely help in controlling acne, but not to a large extent. I don't expect a lot of things from products because sometimes acne is due to some hormonal problem or due to some food that you eat and it does not agree with you and your skin, and then you start breaking out. So definitely this face wash this face pack is really good. It's one of the best I've ever tried. It's inexpensive. It has a list of very good ingredients. If you have oily acne prone skin, I would definitely recommend this product. It's a big thumbs up from me. The next product I would like to talk about is a deodorant stick. If you have watched my April favorites video, I said that I do not like deodorants, but I'm talking about the spray version. I definitely like a deodorant stick. So this is one is from Nivea. It says Nivea whitening smooth skin, fairer and smoother underarms, licorice and avocado extract. So this is how it looks like, and when you open it, it has this thing, so you can use it as a roll on under your arms. So the thing is about deodorants and perfume is that a perfume definitely is long lasting. You'll spray it here, you'll spray it on your arms, and you will feel fragrant. But when it comes to your underarms, you cannot spray it then, and it definitely starts smelling. Once you have bath after 3 hours, you'll definitely get some stink out there. So it's very important to use the roll-on under your arms so that they don't smell bad. I'm in love with this roll-on, to be honest. It's very nice. I mean, your armpits don't smell all day, and it's very inexpensive. It's around 200 rupees. Now this product is only meant for women. It says smoother and fairer underarm. Sorry, that I will not. I would not say that happens. Like you cannot get fairer underarm using any product, and this did not do that. But as a deodorant stick, in perspective of controlling your body odor, this product is a big thumbs up from me. So if you're a woman, if you're looking for a deodorant stick, definitely go for this one. Okay, so moving on to hair care, the first product I have is Parachute Advanced Aromatherapy Oil, and this is a special edition which was launched by Deepika Padukone. So I was sent this hair oil to try out, and honestly I think it's an average hair oil. It smells nice, it gives you a nice calming effect on your senses, but in terms of doing something for your hair, don't expect miraculous results from this. So it says with lavender, rosemary and bergamot. Slow down, unwind, lose yourself in the relaxing aroma and feel the calm within you. So yes, what they have claimed is right. Whatever this oil is meant for, it does that. It calms you down, it makes you feel relaxed and stuff. But I also gave this oil to my grandmother. She said it was kind of sticky. So for me personally also, like when I tried it, I found it a bit sticky. So sticky oils is a big no-no for me because I have an oily scalp, and I have to wash my hair every alternate day. So I definitely stay away from sticky hair oils. So this was kind of a letdown for me. So I would not recommend it if you're looking for something like will nourish your hair, prevent hair fall. This is just to unwind, relax yourself. If you're looking for a hair oil like that, then you can go for it. Otherwise, you can just skip it. Okay, so continuing with the hair care stuff, I'm going to talk about Patanjali Kesh Kanti Aloe Vera Hair Cleanser. So can you see this bottle is finished, overdone with, and this is my second bottle. So this is priced at 75 rupees for 200 ml, and as I said, this is the second bottle I finished. So I have used a lot of Patanjali products before. I have tried the anti-dandruff shampoo, which did not work for me, and the Kesh Kanti cleanser, which was like okay. So I had when I had seen this, I wanted to try it for a review on my blog, and strangely I started liking it. The packaging is okay. I mean, when you go to the shop, you need to check, like it's little bit flimsy and it could be like broken. But thankfully, this is not the case with this one, and in fact, they changed and improved the packaging since they first started out. So this cleanser is like a gel based, and you just need a little bit of it, and it does a great job of cleansing your scalp. So I generally look for shampoos which cleanse my scalp because I have an oily scalp, and it tends to smell and stink in just 2 days of washing my hair. So every alternate day I have to use a shampoo. So this shampoo will do a great job of cleansing the scalp, but it can make your hair dry. So the thing is, when I went for a hair care event, which was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, the hair expert at that time mentioned that whenever you use a shampoo, you definitely have to use a conditioner because there's a lot of pollution and your hair becomes dull, your hair becomes frizzy. So what a shampoo does is that it cleanses your scalp, whereas what a conditioner does, it softens your hair. So definitely within a 7 day span, at least you should apply conditioner twice a week. So that's how you stay away from frizz, and your hair will look more shiny, more manageable. So yeah, this shampoo is a big thumbs up from me. I might end up repurchasing it. I've already finished the second bottle, and since I've tried and tested it, I can say this is one of the best inexpensive shampoos I have tried. So please check it out. The next product I have is a conditioner. It says new repair at cellular level, Dove hair therapy damage solution, intense repair conditioner with keratin actives, and this is how it looks like. Like the thing with Dove shampoo is I have used a lot of Dove shampoo. I used to use Dove shampoo like say 4 years back, and I think it was okay. The feeling that I get with Dove shampoo is that it has all good ingredients, it will make my hair wow and this and that. So the shampoo I found was okay, and I never tried a conditioner. So this conditioner was part of a gift set that I received in one of the events I had attended, which was like 3 years ago. I think it was a Dove indie blogger event. So I received this conditioner, and the first time I tried it, and every time I tried it, I'm like, wow, this is one of the best conditioners I have tried. It really does a good job of grooming the frizz from your hair, making it soft and manageable. And the price is also okay, it's not very expensive. So I'm not sure if this product is still available. You can check it online, but if you find it, then you definitely should try it. It is a big thumbs up from me. You can go ahead and try this conditioner if you find it. And yeah, I really like this one. The next two products I have is related to makeup, I would say. The first product I have is from Essence Cosmetics Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Waterproof Mascara. So this is how it looks like. The packaging is really cute. At that time when I bought it, because I think in 2014 it was like 299 rupees. And if I open this is how the brush looks like. So it's quite big and chunky, and what I felt that it accumulates a lot of product. So what I used to do is I used to clean it and then apply it. Now the problem with this mascara is that it clumps like hell. So the first time when I tried this mascara, I thought like, wow, it's gonna be amazing. It looks amazing, a big fat tube, and it. And at that time in Mumbai, Essence was only available in Mumbai. So when I spotted this at their counter, and I had bought some other products as well, I said I should give this a try. But when I tried it, it clumped my lashes like hell, and I was like, what? I don't need this mascara in my life. So I did try using it after that as well, because obviously I paid for it, so I won't throw it out. Then I had to use a lash comb and separate my lashes, so it would clump the lashes. And as many times I tried it, it somehow did not work for me. So I've seen some people saying that wow, it's a good mascara, this and that. For me, it definitely didn't work out. Like, different products work differently for different people. So this mascara was kind of a thumbs down for me. So I would not recommend this. So I'm going to throw this out now right away. So last but not the least, I have a lip balm. Yay, I finished a lip balm, and it's a big achievement for me, especially because I have so many lip balms. So this lip balm was obviously sent to me by Himalaya Herbals. It's called the Natural Soft Vanilla Lip Care, and I'm not sure what is the price. It's quite inexpensive. Please check the description box. So as you can tell, it's finished, gone, like completely gone. The funny part is it says vanilla, but it smells like bubblegum. Any which ways, I really love the smell, and it goes on really smooth on the lips. So it's somewhere between glossy and being matte. So it's that perfect consistency. Always look for a lip balm. I really like clear lip balms. I am not very fond of the tinted ones. So if you're a guy, or even if you're a woman, you definitely could go ahead and try this lip balm. I really like it, and if I get a chance, I would definitely repurchase it. A big thumbs up from me. So yes guys, these were my empties, my expired products, and the ones I'm going to throw out right away. And I hope you like this series and what I have, the products that I have mentioned. And I hope my mini reviews help you in deciding which product you should buy and which product you shouldn't. So as I mentioned, as a blogger, we get a lot of products to try out, and most of them go sometimes in the dustbin because it's very difficult to use everything. And I give away a lot of my products to my aunties and to my relatives, and sometimes we also do giveaways. So any which way, so I hope you like this video. If you like it, if you want me to make more of these kind of videos in this series, which I definitely will, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon right next to it so that you are notified each time I make a video. Any comments, ideas, suggestions, please leave it in the comment section. If you are a new YouTuber, you want me to follow you and your channel, please mention that in the comment section as well. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you will join me in my next video. Until then, take care, bye bye.